Bismillah. After Maghrib on Saturday, February 24th, the night of Saturday, February 24th, corresponds to the 15th of Sha'ban, which is one of the most virtuous nights in the Islamic calendar. There are an ample amount of du'as that you should make on this night, for it is a night in which du'a is accepted. Du'a, calling upon Allah, is very important, and it's something that you can do regardless of the state that you're in. If a woman is on her cycle, she can still make du'a. Even if you don't have wudu, you can still make du'a. So call upon your Lord and ask Him for help in these three categories. The first is with your akhirah. Ask Him for assistance with all of the different situations with regards to the next life. Starting from the time that you pass in this world, ask Him for a good ending, a husn al-khatima, a good seal. Ask Him for a good transition to the grave. Ask Him for peace and nur and light and in your grave, and that your grave is a garden from the gardens of paradise. Ask Him for an easy time on the day of judgment. Ask Him to be protected under the shade of His throne on the day of judgment. Ask Him to allow you to cross the sirat, the bridge, with ease, to have no hisab on the day of judgment, to enter Jannah with the Prophet ﷺ without any reckoning whatsoever. Ask Him for anything you can think of for your akhirah. Ask Him for Jannat al-Firdaus al-A'la. These are the types of high himma, high things we should be asking for, and think about them, ponder them, make a list. It will be useful now, and inshallah it will be useful in all of your du'as. So ask Him for your akhirah first and foremost, and the same for your parents and your loved ones and for your brothers and sisters in Islam. Number two, ask Allah for the difficulties you are going through in this life, whether it's a sickness or an illness, or you've lost your job, or you are struggling financially, or you are struggling from a situation in your family, or you have an issue going on in your life that's giving you anxiety. Whatever problems you have, present them to your Lord. For your Lord answers problems. Your Lord gives you resolutions to your issues, and He will provide for you from where you never expected if you trust in Him. So turn to Him and beseech Him and call upon Him for all of your issues. Again, make a list and try to beg Him from the bottom of your heart for help, for assistance. And number three, and this is one of the most important things to do, make dua for the ummah, for the community, for the nation of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, especially for the people of Palestine, especially for the people of Gaza, that Allah remove their tribulation, remove this situation that is happening, remove this genocide that is taking place, that He grant relief. And if you make dua for this ummah, you will bring happiness on the day of judgment to the heart of your Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, for he would stay up all night many times saying ummati, ummati, my ummah, my ummah. This is what his concern is, and we should be concerned about our brothers and sisters all over the world, those who are suffering, especially those who are young and those who are weak. So make dua for immense relief for the ummah, and really, really let the tears flow and let your heart feel it. And so these are the categories of du'as to make. You can add other types of du'as to make, but these are good to make at any time, but especially on virtuous nights. And this is amongst them one of the most confirmed virtuous nights according to the vast majority of scholars. So turn to your Lord in du'a.